The year was 1997, and I was on my way to Amsterdam on a business trip to speak about the national finance crisis. But this is not what this story is about at all, so I digress. I was on my way to Amsterdam in an airplane, and I was about 3/4 of the way over the mighty Atlantic Ocean when all of a sudden a terrorist plane flew up right beside us. A hush fell over the plane. The first noise to break the silence was someone screaming, "Holy shit!" Immediately there was chaos and everyone started fighting, but I kept a cool head. The terrorists started to climb out onto the wing of their plane. Needless to say, I was astounded at this point that they weren't just blown right off. Something fishy was going on, and I was intending to find out. I turned in my seat and asked my neighbor Anthony Hopkins if he could give me a sock. I did this because I remember reading somewhere that Anthony Hopkins wore unusually sturdy socks. This I knew would come in handy. He immediately did as I bid him, and sock in hand I started to run to the side of the plane. When I was at my destination, I opened the door and climbed onto the wing. Once there, I was pleasantly surprised to find the terrorists were on their smoke break, them and their damn unions. So I managed to strangle the 3 terrorists that were out on the wing with Anthony Hopkins' unusually thick sock. Just then, a terrorist climbed out of the plane with a rocket launcher, and I was like, holy shit. But of course he was blown right off because there was just too much surface area. But then another terrorist came out with a grenade in hand. He pulled the pin. Not wasting a second, I charged him and successfully grabbed the grenade out of his hand and knocked him off the plane. I then tossed the grenade into Anthony Hopkins' sock and threw it into the terrorist plane. The plane exploded. I was sent flailing through the air and shrapnel flying everywhere. And so I flew down, thinking of all the lives I had just saved.